Hello, everyone. I got a comment and a question from Ernest Johnson. And here we go. I'm going to read it. Enjoy your videos. I've been watching several of them. I have a question for you, Danny. I flew many years ago. Tried to learn, but no one would help me. Everything was a secret. Now we have the internet, and I'm an old, uh, you should say old man, and I'm determined to learn. My question is, there is a cock and a hen I would like to purchase, but it may be a month or two before I can build a loft. I would like your honest opinion. Would it be okay for me to purchase the birds and keep them in a separate breeding cage for a month or two until I get my loft built? I can keep them out of the weather, just don't have a loft yet. Would appreciate your honest opinion. Thanks, Eddie. Okay, Eddie. My honest opinion. First, let's talk about purchasing birds. It's going to be a month or two before you have your loft. You can purchase them birds and actually mate them up and breed young ones. From when they mate up, it'll be 10 days for the first egg. The second egg will be laid 2 days later, so that's 12 days. Then it's going to take 19 days for them to hatch and about 28 days for the young ones to be full grown. In that time span, you're pretty close to having your loft built, so you can actually get young ones from that pair. But let me caution you on purchasing birds. Before you go out and buy a very expensive pair of birds, which I'm assuming these are a pair of pigeons you want, that may not be necessary. I can't tell you how many flyers I know that purchased birds out of a pet shop for $5, $3, $10, and wound up with very successful pigeons. Of course, you have no background on them, you don't know anything about them. Now, if you're Mike Gaines and you're entering birds in out of area races and you want to do well, you do want to get pigeons with a background in winning one loft races. That's something entirely different. But in your case, I believe you're going to be racing the birds. And how they perform is going to be on your management. Now, I'm going to mention my booklet. In the booklet, it's short, brief, and to the point, and it's an ebook. You could download it. It's going to show you how to get to be a successful pigeon flyer very quickly, because it goes right to the heart of raising pigeons. Something else I want to mention, but it just left my mind. It'll come back. Oh, I want to talk to you about pigeon flyers and secrets. There is no secrets in racing pigeons. Either you have the knowledge or you don't. You may think you have the knowledge. And some flyers are successful because they have some knowledge, but not all of it. I flew pigeons for 50 years and won many, many, many races, but there was always more to learn, a lot more to learn. I'm still learning today and I don't have pigeons. So they weren't keeping secrets from you. They just didn't know. Also, I want to say, some of them that shared their secrets with you were probably talking about theory. Eye sign theory, wing theory, all kinds of theories. Oh man, there's so many theories. But it's not scientific fact or data. So they may have done you a favor by not sharing any information with you. You could have been easily misled. So let's get back to the pair of birds you want. If they got a background in them with winners, they're probably a good pair of pigeons to buy, to purchase. But don't spend a world of money on them. Don't. There's so many good pigeons. What there is not is good pigeon flyers or keepers. There's not many of them. There's very few. You will have one or two guys in your combine that consistently win because they have knowledge, they have know-how. And that's why they win. They know how to take care of their birds. They know a lot of things about pigeons. I was one of them flyers. I was a tough flyer to beat. But it was knowledge, and I had to learn. And again, that's in the booklet. You can learn it in 20 minutes. So don't go out and spend a lot of money on a pair of pigeons. You may want to wait. You don't have to wait. You can get that pair of birds, like I said, and breed out of them. Good pigeons are not that hard to find. What is hard to find is a good handler that knows how to get them healthy, knows when to race them, and gets great performance from them. But that's my honest opinion, Eddie. Nothing else I can think of to add. I'm still thinking. Again, if you want that pair of birds and you got your heart set on it, of course, then you purchase them. But you can breed out of them while they're in captivity. You could make a box, just keep them separate for a while until you see them sight mated. You'll see the hen bowing down to the cock, because if you put them in a confined area, that cock is going to rip that hen apart. Keep them apart until you're ready to mate them. And then when you put them together, watch them. Make sure that the hen bows down to the cock and he doesn't beat her up. That's one word of advice. Okay, Eddie. Oh, one other thing. You mentioned that you watched a few of my videos. You'll see, I think it's going to be up in the upper left-hand corner, a little circle. If you click on that, it'll take you to my channel. In the channel, it'll come up, it'll say videos. Click on the videos, and all my videos will come up. And you could spend a lot of time learning about pigeons. Okay, Eddie, good luck with the birds. Thank you for your question and your comment. I appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up and please subscribe.